Facebook ads are useless without a proper script. And in this video, I'm gonna go ahead and give you my winning Facebook ad script, the same one that has generated thousands of dollars for my in-house clients and the same one that I've used within my own business. And I'm telling you, Facebook ads are super important. And if you do not have the formula and foundation for how you're speaking to your prospect and how you are trying to convey your offer and telling them what to do, you are potentially missing out on thousands of dollars. Hey everyone, my name is Jordan. I'm a marketing addict, systems nerd, and home system fanatic. I'm currently trying to build up my own home service business, Valley Home Tinting, while trying to help as many home service business owners as possible utilize a three-pillar framework, which is marketing, content, and systems to scale their own business. And in this video, I'm going to be showing you my winning ad script formula behind all of my Facebook and Instagram ads, why they're structured a certain way to build local trust, and I'm even going to show you how to put it all together and how you, at the end of this video, will have a completed ad formula for your Facebook and Instagram ads that you can go out and use today. I'm also going to show you what it looks like for one of my clients that is currently in the HVAC industry. So behind all winning ad scripts is the 4 core concepts. This is what I've used for all of my clients. It's worked in multiple industries, and this is what is printing money with Facebook and Instagram ads on instant forms. So the 4 core concepts are this: the audience call out slash hook, the trust build, the offer itself, so what you are actually doing or what you're saying, and then the call to action. Without these 4 concepts in your ad script, you will lose out on conversions. You're going to struggle to find winning ads. And don't worry, this script is going to help you combat that and help you get a winning ad script faster. So the first thing that I want to talk about is the audience call out slash hook. Facebook and Instagram is a pattern interrupt ad. So we are interrupting people's day with these ads. People are scrolling, they're doom scrolling right now. And it is our job as advertisers and home service businesses to stop the scroll. And this is why hooks, and you'll probably hear a lot of people talk about it, the first 3 seconds is the most important thing in any Facebook and Instagram ad, because if you can't get them past the first 3 seconds, they're not going to watch the rest of the video. People who won't watch the rest of the video won't convert. So we want to get more people to watch the video. More importantly, we want to get our targeted audience to watch past the video. It's amazing if somebody is watching past the video, but maybe they live in an apartment and we're trying to target homeowners, right? So that's we got the wrong audience there. So we want to make sure the hook, or most commonly referred, or the hook essentially, is stating the exact thing we want, which is location and audience. That should be your hook. You can always tie it into some funny element. You can make a joke, you can pop out of a curtain, whatever you want to do, those help as well. But the first words out of your mouth is what really matters. The location you're serving, right? And then your audience. So the easiest one for Utah homeowners, exactly, that is the hook: Utah homeowners. The location, Utah. The audience, homeowners. Another example, Temecula residents. Location, Temecula. Audience, residents slash homeowners. You will get more targeted with the first words out of your mouth. And if you do it correctly, it will resonate with your audience 10 times more. I can't stress this enough. Sometimes you win on creative with Facebook. So the creative is the most important part. And if you can resonate with your targeted audience within the first 3 seconds, and it's more targeted, it is more, how do I put this? It is more taken for them. So how I can say this is, if you are, the more specific you can get, the better. Utah businesses, or let's say home service businesses. Home service businesses making over 10K a month. Home service businesses making over 10K a month, struggling to get out of the truck. Home service businesses making 10K per month, struggling to get out of the truck, looking to hire their first technician. See how it just got more and more specific? Now, if you were a home service business that is stuck at 10K per month, looking to get out of the truck and hire their first technician, you would say, wow, Jordan is speaking right to me. And that's what I mean by this. The more specific you can get on your scroll stopper, on your hook, or your call out is very, very important. So the first line in your ad should be a call out and a hook with location and audience. That is the most simple way to put it. The next thing that you want to be doing is the trust build. So, again, we're going back. The trust build. Who are you, right? So, Utah homeowners. Okay, you've cooked my attention. Now what? What are you trying to do? This is where you get to take the best advantage of video ads and actually start to build trust within your clientele. So, your audience or potential leads want to know who they are listening to. Is it the owner? Is it Jake from State Farm? Like, who are we talking to? And what do you do? Who are you and what do you do? Those are the basic two things. So you go into your hook, Utah homeowners, the call out, right? The first thing you say, then you go into your trust build. Who are you? What do you do? And what makes you different, right? And you can do this in a multitude of ways, but you typically want to spend around 10 to 20 seconds quickly explaining your business, maybe adding some social proof or exactly what you do. A little important note here is if you're more of like a niche service that's kind of like a little bit different, not super commonly known, so like event rental companies, home tinting, like these newer kind of niche services, it's better stating what you do and what it's going to do. With more common services like landscaping, HVAC, plumbing, it's better to actually say why you are different because everybody knows landscaping. Not a lot of people know event rental companies or event setup companies. So the more of a niche service you are, the better it is to get more what you do. And the more common of a service you are, it's better to say why you're different. And this is the second part of the ad. So this is where you get into exactly who you are, and this is where you try and build the most amount of trust the fastest. I call it the trust build. After the trust build, we go into the offer. This is actually what you are giving somebody. So you are now making somebody an offer. You are now telling somebody that have a business and you want to provide something to them. Now, a good offer is make or break in the ad. If you don't offer anything in the ad, you're just wasting money. So you need to make this, I would say this is one of, if not the most important things rather than the hook and the call out, is creating a offer that is accepted well by your audience. My personal favorite offers is speed and scarcity. Speed is my all-time number one because I've tried to build my business, Valley Home Tinting, around speed, but offers is what actually get people to convert on your ad. It's what gets the lead. The first name, the last name, the email, the phone number. This is what happens. And if you don't have an offer, you're not going to get it. So here are my favorite types of offers. You have speed offers, you have scarcity offers, you have monetary, which is percentages or dollars off. You have value stacked offers, which is get a free thing with your install. You stack more value on top of the main thing you're doing. And then on top of that, you have guarantee offers. So if you're not 100% satisfied, you won't pay, done in 7 days, or it's free. And the offer will make or break your ad. I'm telling you again and again, I personally love speed, right? The faster you can offer somebody something, the better, because previous videos, if you've seen them before, the highest intent of somebody is when they click on your ad, when they submit it. So if we can focus on speed, I think speed offers crush. Multi-million-dollar companies are built upon it. The next favorite is scarcity. So this is a limited time. We're only doing it for this time. We're only doing it for the summer. Now, something that you really need to look out for is if you are going to do a scarcity offer, make sure you follow through with your promise. If you're only going to do 4 clients at a certain discounted rate, only do 4 clients because when people figure out that there's fake scarcity, they won't buy from you. So make sure if you're going to do a scarcity offer, you do it correctly. With monetary offers, now this is something that I don't know. I have not tested a ton, but we've done it with my clients and we've seen better results. So, with monetary offers, a lot of people typically will do like 20%, right? So they'll do like a 20% off, they'll do a 30% off. And these are just numbers that people are most used to. What I like to do instead is just dollars off because for me, if you're telling me I get 20% off, that's awesome. I don't know how much the ticket is. And I'm not great at math at the top of my head. I would rather just know that I'm getting $200 off, right? That to me is way easier. Wow, $200 is a lot of money. Even if the 20% is more, people respond better to just a solid dollar amount because math is hard and they can quickly do it and be like, oh, wow, $200 is a lot. Oh, wow, $300. Oh, wow, $500 off. That's amazing. Even if 15% was more, 15% or 20% is low. $200, that's a big number. So if you're ever going to do a monetary offer, I really recommend you put in dollars amount. You can still do percentages. I like to do a little bit of both depending on the season I'm in. I notice in like winter time, we're going to start to leaning maybe a little bit more towards percentages. In the summertime, we don't do any type of monetary offers because it's our highest time of the year. When you're value stacking, make sure you're actually value stacking something that people care for. So one of the best examples I have of this is we have a like bin and turf cleaning client. And what we did is we did a value stack. So they get $75 off. This is a monetary offer. So we did, I'll go ahead and write this up here so you guys can see this. So we're going to do $75 off. Boom, 75 plus a free bin clean, right? And I'm just gonna actually stop this because my writing is so terrible on a mouse. So $75 off plus a free bin cleaning. So it's monetary plus stacking more value on it. I love these. You can get a free thing with your install. You can get this and this. People love freebies. Value stacking offers work really, really well. But my personal favorite is if you combine speed and guarantees. So if you can provide speed and put a guarantee behind speed, people love it. And that is my favorite type of offer to provide somebody. Kind of jumping into that a little bit more, my favorite offer is stacking the speed with a guarantee. This is what I've built Valley Home Tinting off of. So it works really easy. Get your quote within 24 hours or get $100 off guaranteed. Simple. If you don't get a quote within 24 hours, you get $100 off. Our average ticket is around $1,000, $1,200. So $100 off is nothing, but this is telling the client in their brain psychologically that if they do not, like, this is what it's doing psychologically. When they click on the ad and they see, get your quote within 24 hours or get $100 off, it is saying, I will get this need fulfilled faster. And if it doesn't happen, I get a reward. So I want this, I'm interested in it, and I want it fast. And if I don't get it fast, I get more money off. It sounds like a great deal. So it invokes speed in what they're saying. Say it's going to happen today or tomorrow. And if that doesn't happen, I'll throw you a bone. And that's what they want. So they get it fast, and then we guarantee that they're going to get it fast. My favorite offer is speed and a guarantee offer. You combine them together, you're going to crush it. And then the last little bit of this, of a winning Facebook ad, is the CTA. You have to tell people what to do, right? If you had an ad and then you just ended it, okay, like, I guess I'll click learn more. So you need to tell people what exactly to do. And with every ad, there's always a way to opt in. We want to tell our prospects what they need to do step by step to get the desired results that they are looking for. So it's pretty easy. At the bottom of every Facebook and Instagram ad, you can put get a quote or you can put learn more, and it's really easy. So click learn more down below to get your quote within 24 hours of calling, or you'll get $100 off guaranteed. That's a CTA and the offer kind of stuck in together. Or click learn more down below to get started today. Click learn more down below to get your quote. Click get quote right now and get $500 off your quote guaranteed. Click learn more. You see my point here? You're telling the person exactly what you need to do. Now, something that a lot of people will mess up on is if you have a CTA of, let's say, get quote, but down below it says try something new, which is like Advantage Plus. A lot of the times that can kind of throw people off. So always make sure that if it says learn more, it's actually being driven to a learn more page. And I'm not even gonna try writing anymore. I am so terrible. So basically, make sure you are driving, telling people exactly what they need to do to a T. The better and more specific you can get with your CTAs, the more you're going to actually drive people to do that call to action. So don't overcomplicate it. Most of my clients' best performing ads have been filmed on iPhones. Seriously, you do not need a fancy camera setup. You don't need to have somebody come and film you. Yes, you can, it is nice to have somebody film you. Have the wife, have your friend, whoever the case is, come film you on an iPhone with like a cheap lapel mic. These are amazing. All right. So the camera quality on these are really, really good. You don't need to set up the ad, have the homeowner stage the entire home. Ads can be done from anywhere with an iPhone, a tripod, and a lapel mic. If you want to do it by yourself, get a tripod, get a phone stand. They're super cheap on Amazon. So do not overcomplicate the creation of your ads. It doesn't need to happen. So let's go ahead and put this all together for one of my HVAC clients that we're getting ready to actually go and film. So the audience and call out. Utah homeowners, winter is coming. This is a little bit of a play off of Game of Thrones. And how we're gonna film this is we're gonna have him kind of like shivering on the couch. So you think of HVAC. So he's gonna kind of be shivering on the couch. Utah homeowners, winter is coming. Then we immediately go into the trust build. What's up? My name's Tyler with Harris Air Serv, your local Utah and family-owned HVAC company that's providing you with warm and cool homes for over how many years they've been in business. This immediately shows what they do, or who they are, what they do, and what makes them unique. What makes them unique is they've been in business for this long. They serve local and family owned. That's who they are and what makes them unique. Then we immediately go into their offer. And right now we're helping you gear up for winter with our $27 winter safety checks. The best part, if you don't get your furnace checked within 24 hours of calling, it's completely free. Seriously, we'll be serving your furnace in the next 24 hours, or you'll get a safety check on the house for free. Not to mention, and then we go into our CTA, and what I've done is I've added some social proof into the CTA to just kind of push them over the edge a little bit. And this is a little bit more of like trust building. You can throw that in too. I just figured some social proof at the end was kind of fitting for this ad. Not to mention, we have over 500 plus 5-star reviews on Google. So click whatever we want to choose down below. Get your winter safety check within 24 hours, or you won't pay a dime. See you in, they check their watch, the next 24 hours. Let's go ahead and put it all together for you really quick. And I'm going to look at my screen so you can kind of see how I would do this. Utah homeowners, winter is coming. What's up, everyone? My name is Tyler with Harris Air Serv, your local Utah and family-owned HVAC company that's been providing you with warm and cool homes for over 15 years. And right now, we're helping you gear up for winter with our $27 winter safety check. And the best part about it is if you don't get your furnace checked within the first 24 hours of your call, it's completely free. Seriously, we'll be performing a safety check on your furnace in the next 24 hours, or you won't pay a dime. It'll be completely free. And not to mention, we have over 500 plus 5-star reviews on Google. So click learn more down below and get your winter safety check within the next 24 hours, or you won't pay a dime. And if you do, I'll go ahead and see you in the next 24 hours. So click learn more down below. That was very rough, right? So, but that is the example of how you can put it all together. Now, and we're gonna get into this a little bit. There's a way to make these easier. We're gonna talk about that kind of towards the end. You don't need to memorize everything and just go out of the gate with a completed ad of memorizing all your scripts. There's a way easier way to do it. But why are these video ads so important? The biggest thing is it's going to build trust in your brand. When you are able to nail the 4 core concepts in your Facebook and Instagram ads, you don't just get leads coming in, you start to build brand awareness as well. And the big thing is brand is the association between something in your business. And this takes a lot of time. Like we're going to have a whole nother video on branding in general. You typically won't see results from branding within like 2 years. We're starting to see some, and we have some really good branding with our home service business. But Facebook ads help you kind of boost the brand a little bit, and it will help you get the message out there faster. Image ads are great for lower CPMs and sometimes conversions, but they don't build trust. They don't build brand near the speed that videos can do. And when you nail your branding in the beginning, your ads can perform better and potentially even have cheaper cost per acquisitions or customer acquisition costs down the line. What's beautiful is if you nail the branding in the beginning, and this is a whole nother YouTube video topic, If you nail branding in the beginning, you're going to have lower customer acquisition costs because you have a good brand. So, in short, a winning Facebook ad script is going to help you build brand, convey your message easier and more efficient to your clients, build you an opportunity to create a lot of trust with them fast. That's what we want to build, is that trust system. And then you can tell them exactly what you do, you to receive your offer, and you can have conviction. Conviction is super important. Like if you are creating a video ad right now and you're writing out your script and you're talking like this and you're like, hey guys, buy my stuff. It's really cool. Yeah, I'm a business owner. Like no one's gonna buy from you, my guy. Like that's terrible. You need to have conviction in what you're selling is the shit, right? It's gotta be the stuff. It's gotta be the secret sauce. So have conviction in your voice. You can't do that with picture ads. And that's why I love video on so many levels. Video is still king, but it's really good. Now, let's talk about actually filming your ads. And when you're filming this, simplicity is key. Don't be afraid to make it stupidly simple. Most business owners think that they have to like come out of the gate with a completely staged and perfect ad and like have the boom mic and it has to be like this big production show. That's nothing. Like you can literally just go in front of your client's house and film the ad and have a good background with a nice simple shot, and that's it. So the easiest way to do is to break the lines up. Your ad script should aim to be around 45 to 60 seconds. Any longer and you're going to lose retention, and we want to keep people watching till the end. So 45 to 60 seconds is perfect. I prefer to aim around 45 seconds. So go ahead, aim for 45 seconds, whoa, and break up every sentence with a different shot. You can try standing, sitting, walking backwards, sitting in the bucket of the skid steer. Feel free to like mix it up a little. And if you don't want to and you just kind of want to stand the entire time, that's okay. I've noticed if you're just standing in your shots the entire time and there's no movement, it seems a little stiff. So try to add some movement in there. But it does not have to be done all in one take. Here is an example of broken lines. So this is the same exact script, and this is how I would break up the lines. This is shot 1, this is shot 2, 3, 4, and you get the picture. So each one of these is a different shot. This one can be a standing shot. We're going to talk about him in the blanket, right? This is the second shot where he's maybe in the bucket. I'm thinking of landscaping, the skidster, the truck, on site, people working in the background. You can mix up the shots, and you don't have to do this if you don't want to. If you want to have a same stagnant shot, that's okay. But having some B-roll put over this is really going to make the ad lively. Now, important note, content does not have to be ads. You don't have to edit this super highly. You don't have to add B-roll to like the content that you're just generally producing on your Instagram, because your Instagram content should just be showing that you're actually alive in your home service business, that you're kicking and you're not, kicking the bucket, and you're actually a real person. So it doesn't have to be all like this. This is just for ads specifically. So break up your lines, and it's going to be way easier to remember, because if you had me try and remember all of this in one go, good luck. I'm not remembering. I have severe ADHD. So let's recap winning ad scripts. The biggest thing in the beginning is the audience call out, the hook. So let's go ahead and recap what a winning ad is. So the first thing out of your mouth should be audience, or location and audience. This is the call out and the hook. You can add it, make it fun however you want, but the audience call out. So the location, I can't phrase this enough. Location matters. Make sure you get more specific on the location that you're trying to target. Location and audience, call them out. The next thing is the trust build. You need to build trust. So who are you? What do you do? Like, why are you a cool company? Why should I go with you? Are you unique in any type of way? What makes you different, right? So build trust. So the audience call out and then the trust build. And then after that, it's the offer. There's multiple offers you can make. Monetary offers, speed offers, time offers, value stacked offers, guarantees. Make them an offer. Build an offer, super simple, that it's no brainer that they would want to get your service, or a level entry into your service. And then the next thing you need to do is tell them actually what to do. End the ad off with a call to action and tell them how they can get your offer, or how they can start beginning your offer. Ensure your audience is called out, build trust with them first, Once you've done that, you tell them about yourself, you tell them about your offer and how you can get it. This is a winning Facebook and Instagram ad strategy that I have used myself in my home service businesses, in marketing to home service businesses, with my clients. And so many people use this Facebook and Instagram ad strategy. It has proven in home service, contracting, blue collar, whatever the hell you want to call it, to print leads for your business. And I'm not going to say that this is your first ad script is going to create thousands of leads. It does take testing and it takes time to find a winner. When you find the winner, though, you can scale it. You're going to have more leads than you know what to do with, and your phone is going to ring a ton. So, thank you guys so much for watching. I am really, really enjoying creating these YouTube videos for you and trying to provide as much value as humanly possible. Bear with me as I learn to talk better and to kind of create these videos in a more high production value. So, same thing I've used, generate thousands for my clients. If you enjoyed this, check out our school community. It's the 3-pillar framework. It teaches you marketing, content, and systems, and it helps you use Facebook and Instagram ads to start generating leads for your home service business right away. And if you like, go ahead and check out more content on YouTube. Make sure to like, subscribe. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you inside the school community or in the next videos.